Sisters versus Slaanesh in Purge the Aliens with 3 exorcists, 5 groups of girls, 3 groups of dominions in immolators, St. Celestine, and on Slaanesh's side there are 9 fiends, 10 furies, 5 seekers, keeper of secrets, 3 heralds of Slaanesh, 3 soul grinders of Slaanesh, and 2 groups of demonettes, and a quad cannon and an Aegis line. And Slaanesh is going to try to steal. It is night fighting. No.
No, not smoke for round 1.
No smoke for round 1. Okay, movement is done. The Saint moved and then ran. And that guy moved, that guy doesn't, and that exorcist over there moved a little bit. It's night fighting, so he doesn't have a range on a lot of stuff. And so he's going to start shooting. Sister shooting accomplishes nothing at all. And so it's on the demons round 1. So demon movement is done. These guys are invisible from her psychic power. He doesn't get very far in his movement. Doesn't move much. 2 Furies just dive, jumping out of the terrain. These Seekers come around the train and are running up or moving up. Furies are there. And that's it. So we're on to Warp Storm. They got a 10, so a 4 up in ball, and we're on to shooting. So demons are done. These guys move to here. Keeper moves up into the trees. These guys haven't moved yet because they're not going to shoot. They're going to assault the Saint, and we're on to the assault phase. So it's very Slaanesh-y. Well, we couldn't assault the Saint, so they just ran. He's turning around and showing his back. And we're done with the assault phase. So round 1 is totally done. Nothing happened. And night fighting ends. Let's see where they come in. We got Dominions. 3 girls. Where are the other Dominions coming in? Oh, I might shoot them. We'll see. Alright, so here's what happens on coming in. These girls come in here. Those 3 tanks go there. Finish your... Oh, Dominions come in here. And then finish the rest of your movement. And the Saint flies. She doesn't hurt herself. That's at the end of movement. Yeah. The Saint. Pinned when they get out. They're not pinned. Alright, so
they're in the cover.
These girls' transport there got taken out by this quad cannon, which can't shoot until the girl's next turn. And girls are disembarking from it. So we're on to their shooting in just a second. For shooting, here's what happens. This Keeper of Secrets got shot like 13 times with Exorcist and Hunter Killers. 18 times. He took 1 wound due to some really good rolling and the fact that he's got this, what's this greater thing? Dark Blessing, so he re-rolls failed invulnerable saves, which are currently a 4 up because of Warp Storm. So he's still good. The unit of Seekers, they're totally gone. They got shot down by 2 units of Dominions. And then St. Celestine failed her charge against the Keeper. How far was it? What did you roll?
6. Wait a minute.
Did you roll all 3 dice?
No, I just rolled 2.
Oh,
I can make it without.
You're going to clip that cover. What did you roll?
6.
But I mean a 6. So you rolled a 4 and a 2.
It would go over here, but I'm going to put it all the way over here.
It's not going to... So it still would have been a 6. So you didn't... Whoa. So there's no way she makes it?
I don't think she makes it.
Okay. Oh, well. On the deep strike, here's what happens. This group of demonettes lands and scatters to here. They have an instrument, so they pull in this group of demonettes with an icon, a rapturous icon. I get 1 soul grinder out of the 3. He lands here and immobilizes himself. I then pull in the soul grinder. I pull in this herald on a chariot, and then another herald, and they both land within 6 inches of the standard. And
I just wasn't sure.
2 soul grinders remain in reserve. So on to movement. Alright, so movement. This gun is back up for the next turn, but you don't have anything coming in on reserves. I don't know why these fiends are standing there. Fiends, go moving up. This guy, he's invisible, but he's just in case the saint dies, he's going to stay in terrain. And these guys come out of the terrain this way, so they don't have to charge through it when they go after those dominions. And she stays where she is. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So Warp Storm says 4. So this time I got a 6-up invul save. So it's the opposite of last time, and we're gonna start shooting. So shooting here. Saint survives getting quired by the keeper. Cacophonic choir. That soul grinder takes out the rhino. The exorcist get puppet mastered and tries to shoot the rhino, but doesn't do anything. These girls immobilize the simulator with a corrosive breath. And that's it for shooting. So there was a lot of misses. And then we're going to go into the assaults. Oh, they're not pinned, right? Okay. So starting with what happens charging. The keeper charges the saint but takes a wound. These furies charge those dominions. And these fiends charge the girls that got knocked out of the tank. And that is all the charging. So we're going to go into the actual assaults. So fear checks on them and on them. They're good. They're not good. Okay. And the saint is fearless. Alright, so demons here. Like 8 furies charge 5 dominions with 8 hammer of wraths and then a ton of hits. And they lost, failed their leadership, and were completely wiped by instability. And then these fiends slaughter some girls. And the Keeper of Secrets kills St. Celestine, but is badly wounded. And we're on to Sisters round 3? 3. Top of 3. St. Celestine didn't get back up. But he has 5 faith points. And there's lots of girls getting out of vehicles. Tanks disembarking everywhere. Fiends laying down. Jumping back up. And, yeah. Okay, so movement. Wow, girls get out everywhere. These girls come through the ruins. These girls are running against the table edge, so I think they can shoot her. Girls come piling out. Exorcists all touch so that they move in case something charges them. And, yeah. Saint's still dead. And so that's movement, so we're on to shooting. There'll be a lot of it. Alright, so shooting. Everything on this side of the table, I think, everything on this side of the table shot the fiends. And it came down to Exorcist instant death wounds, which wiped them out. But it was a ton of shooting. You got it by 2 or 1 extra wound. There would have been
1 extra instant death.
And then the Herald of Slaanesh here got instant death by the Meltas, twin-linked Meltas from the Dominion squad. And wait. You haven't shot with him. What are you going to shoot with him? Okay. He hits. He wounds. I got a 2-up save from invisibility. I make it. Good. Okay. 2 soul grinders come in, 1 with warp gaze and 1 with just phlegm, and no one else is in reserve. So we're on to movement. All right. So demon movement here. He's not immobilized. He's not immobilized. He is. That chariot went through the ruins and the girl jumped off. So there's a herald over there in the back. This herald is connected to those girls. The Keeper of Secrets comes forward. These girls come up to here. And we're on to shooting, which means Warp Storm. And that is a 6. So for no particularly good reason, Nurgle killed 2 girls over there and nothing else. And we're on to actual shooting. There was a tremendous amount of shooting. He warp fluxed and killed a ton of girls, and then Psychic shrieked them at the same time, killing a ton of girls. This guy killed a couple. The warp breath from this squad of Demonette immobilized that rhino. He didn't accomplish anything. He rolled all 1s and 2s. My railgun. These girls hit 4 flamer hits, nothing. And now we're on to assaults. So the assaults it will be. So charges here. 1 demonette dies, but the rest reach it. Demonettes charge those tanks. The herald charges that exorcist, and no one else can charge. That chariot couldn't make it. Had to move and running move. And we're on to the assaults. Well, actually, leadership check. Are they fearful? No, they're fine. And that's it. Sisters get killed here. Dominions. They have their sergeants left, their sister superior, and she runs after killing my Allurus, and the demonettes charge her down. That exorcist in the back gets killed by the herald standing next to it. It's wrecked, and this rhino gets wrecked. That one gets glanced by the horde of girls standing next to it, and we're on to round 4 for the sisters. Does the saint get back up? No! How many faith points? 2! Alright, so while girls, Dominions get in this. Those girls back there got on that rhino. That exorcist, both of them twitch. And these other girls come sort of running forward in a big horde. And that one lone girl with the flamer, she's pinned from the psychic nova power, so she's just laying there with a flamer and a bolter pistol and a crack grenade. Alright, on to shooting, I think. I don't know why you moved him. Oh, he's wrecked. Okay, so what happens? The Keeper of Secrets get mowed down by multi-multiplier. And a whole bunch of girls got flamed from that back rhino. It was ugly. And St. Celestine's still dead. I think that's it. Most of it was focused on the Keeper. So on to Demons round 4, right? 4. End of 4. There aren't many demons left. They could get tabled. I don't know, because there's a lot of big tank stuff. So, the Herald of Slaanesh, the one that looks like the mask, separated from her squad. There's a Allurus and a demonette left. Soulgrinder walks to here. This guy's still immobilized. That guy moves 2 inches, which is just in range to hit that exorcist. And the other herald in the back got on top of her chariot. And so we're on to Warp Storm, which says 4. Once again, my impulse save goes to 6. And it's not good rolling. And so on to shooting. No, not great this round. So, yeah, this round of shooting. Did I do anything? I don't think I did anything. Oh, I glanced. I glanced an exorcist. That was the total accomplishment of this round. That was really sad. So we're on to assaults. And we're done with assaults. So assaults, this is what happens. That chariot, Hammer of Wrath with the Flesh Shredder and did 12 Hammer of Wrath hits on the rhino and wrecked it. Or blew it up and killed 2 girls. Or actually it didn't. It immobilized it, sorry. And the Soul Grinder blew it up. Because the Hammer of Wrath did what, 1 pen? 1 pen. 12 hits, 1 pen. Not that impressive. The Demonette and the one lone sister are locked in combat. What's that tank? That's the one that blew up. And that was it for the assaults. So we're on to round 5. We can't have night fighting because we had it in round 1. Does the Saint get back up? Don't roll the one you rolled last time. No. How many faith points? 2. Alright, Saint does not want to get back up. And it is on to girls' movement. Alright, so wait, movement. Girls jumped out? Are they in the tanks or are they standing next to them?
Huh?
Are they in? They're in the tanks, okay. Exorcist rolls to there. Girls.
He just pinned you.
He pinned me. Okay. And, okay. Yes. Okay, so 6 up on that Soul Grinder, so shooting. Nope. It is a boom. I explode. How far? 6. That's pretty much going to hit, like, everything.
Yep. Well, it's not going to hit.
2 girls.
Miss her. Misses. Actually, I think it's these 4.
All right, hits 4 girls. So shooting is done. The what is that? Secret chariot's gone. Got blown up. And actually killed a girl, but didn't kill the driver. And then what else? Lost a soul grinder. So 1 soul grinder down. Got 1 herald, 1 demonette. The girl she was fighting is dead. The other herald there, the one that looks like the mask, was wounded. So we're on to Demons round 5. See a tight game. So we're on the bottom of 5. These girls don't move. He walks back over here so he can shoot that exorcist in the side. And then the other girls here, the demonette and the 2 heralds, spread out so that they're separate squads and they can charge those girls and only get flaminated once. And we're on to shooting. So Warp Storm says 4 again. So my invul save is 6. Wow, it's been very bad for the girls. Okay. Alright, so shooting, here's what happens. These guys do nothing. He does, well, he glances the exorcist. That guy glances the exorcist and finally takes it out with the arm cannon, penning it. And, did those girls shoot? Yeah, they shot the girls and nothing happened. So we're on to assaults, which is the demonette is going to, how many flamers you got? 2? 1 flamer? Alright, the Herald of Slaanesh that is uninjured is going to charge the squad. As will everyone else, but she's charging first. Well, 3. Alright, so it's got 3 wounds. Leadership test on them, and they'll probably pass. Oh yeah, they pass. Alright, so what happens? Is she dead? Sergeant dies. We're locked in combat because of a challenge, and I lost 1 demonette, Aluris, and we're on. Oh, at the bottom. Does the game end? It does. Good game, and it actually probably is really, really close. So on the counting of points, the Demons win by 1 point, yeah. So if Saint Celestine had, for example, gotten up, it would have been a tie, or the sisters potentially could have won because she's a killing thing. Yeah, an 8 or whatever it is.